Hello children. So have you gone through the concepts we have studied in last class? The concept was regarding how to apply matrices in solving the system of linear equations. Okay, as promised. So today we are going to take some questions, and basically here I have considered 5 types of questions from this chapter. And these 5 types are basically 6 marker questions, and these questions are very important from exam point of view. Okay, so let's discuss these 5 types one by one. So going to type 1. See, the type 1 question is like this: examine the consistency of the following system of linear equations. If consistent, solve it. 5x minus y plus 4z equals to 5. 2x plus 3y plus 5z equals to 2. 5x minus 2y plus 6z equals to minus 1. Okay, so this is the system of linear equations we are given. And first thing what we need to do, we need to write it in the matrix form. So the given system can be written in matrix form as A into X equals to B. So what is A, what is X, and what is B? A is the matrix containing the coefficients of X, Y, Z. I mean coefficients of the variables. So here you see first equation, the coefficients of X, Y, Z are 5, minus 1 and 4 respectively. So we have taken 5, minus 1, 4. Similarly, second equation you see 2, 3, 5 we have taken in second row. Third equation 5x minus 2y plus 6z, coefficients are 5, minus 2, 6. We have taken these in third row. X is the variable matrix. It means it is a column matrix containing x, y, z. Yeah, whichever variables you will be getting in the question. So in this question the variables are x, y, z. B matrix is again the column matrix containing the constants. So here constants means like your B1, B2, B3 we have studied in the concept. Here it is B1 5, B2 2 and B3 1. So we have A, X and B. Okay, next step is, as per the condition you have to evaluate determinant of A, right? So if determinant of A equals to 0, I mean determinant of A may be 0, yeah, may be non-zero. In case determinant of A non-zero, so you get system having unique solution. It means system is consistent. And in case determinant of A not equal to 0, this is the case. In case determinant of A is 0, then we will see, I mean, so in that case system may be consistent or may not be consistent. So maybe in the next question we will see this. So for this question in particular, determinant of A is, you are getting 51. So determinant of A not equal to 0. It means system has unique solution. So system is consistent. So first part of the question is examine the consistency. हमने examine कर लिया, system consistent है. If consistent, solve it. Okay, to solve it, we have to evaluate inverse of A and x equal to A inverse B. A, so find the cofactors first. C11, C12, C13, C21, C22, C23 and C31, C32, C33. Right? So you see we have written the cofactors in a particular order. See this first line, I mean these are the cofactors of elements of first row. Similarly, these are elements of second column cofactors, and here these are cofactors of elements of third row. So it means if we have to write cofactor matrix, so 28, 13 minus 19 would be written in the first row, and minus 2, 10, 5 would be written in the second row, and minus 17, minus 17, 17. It would be in the third row. But whenever we take adjoint of A, as you know, adjoint of A is transpose of the cofactor matrix of A. So this is your adjoint of A, and A inverse is adjoint of A by determinant of A, means 1 by 51 multiplied with the adjoint of the matrix. So X equal to A inverse into B, 1 by 51 into this matrix B. Okay, so you see I have not multiplied 1 by 51, I mean from the starting. It is because, just see, if I write here 28 by 51 minus 2 by 51 like this, it's correct. But I have not multiplied knowingly, because if I multiply, then while multiplying again these two matrices, no, so you have to take LCM. Calculation may be a bit complicated. So what I have decided here, multiply these two matrices, and in the end I can multiply with 1 by 51. Okay, so that's what I have done here. So 28 into 5 plus minus 2 into 2 plus minus 17 into minus 1, like this. Similarly R2C1 and R3C1. So we are getting 153, 102 minus 102, and 1 by 51 outside. So the final answer is 3, 2 minus 1. It means your solution set is x equal to 3, y 2 and z minus 2. Now one important point is, after getting the solution, just to check whether our solution is correct or not. So if you want to cross check it, I mean if you want to verify this, putting x equal to 3, y 2 and z minus 2 in the system of equations, you can put these values, substitute these values either in any one of the equations, in all the equations. You can, if these values satisfy the system of equations, so you can be sure your answer is correct. In case somehow you are not, I mean if out of 3, if one of them is incorrect, then you will not get the equations verified. So in that case, 3 checkpoints. One checkpoint is to check whether your determinant is correct or not. I mean calculation is correct or not. If determinant of A calculation is correct, then you check whether you have calculated the cofactors correctly or not. If one of the cofactors, out of 9 is incorrect, so you will not get correct values of x, y, z. I mean you will not get all correct values, right? Third point is, you can cross check this multiplication also. So these are the 3 checkpoints. So you can, I mean in case you do not get correct answer, so 3 checkpoints you can check. And more than anything else, in the beginning what you can be very, very careful, just to write the entries, objects of the matrix correctly. Okay, so with a little bit of care, so you really can score 6 out of 6 in such questions. Okay, it is regarding system is consistent. So here system is consistent if it has at least one set of solutions. It means in case the system has unique solution, in case system has many solutions, you can say system is consistent. Our second type question is question of type 2. Examine the consistency of the following system, and if consistent, solve it. So let's see. I mean, how come it is different from type 1? Okay, and as usual, we have to write the system in the form of Ax equal to B means matrix form. A equals to your matrix containing all the coefficients of the variables. Here you see 3 minus 1 minus 2 first row, and here you see you have 2y minus z. I mean x term is absent here. It means because we do not have x term, we have taken coefficient of x as 0. Similarly, third equation 3x minus 5y equals to 3. Z is not there. So coefficient of z is taken as 0. So this is your A matrix. It is your X matrix. B matrix is your B1, B2, B3, which is the matrix containing 2 minus 1, 3. Right? And step 1 of the solution is getting the determinant. Okay, just to check whether determinant of A 0 or non-zero. In this case, determinant of A is 0. So determinant of A 0 doesn't mean the system is consistent. Okay, so in case determinant of A equals to 0, the system may or may not be consistent. So it means in case determinant of A 0, then we have to calculate adjoint of A into B. If adjoint of A into B equals to 0, the system has infinitely many solutions. Means system will be consistent. But in case adjoint of A into B not equal to 0, the system is inconsistent. Means system has no solution. Okay, so our next step is to get adjoint of A into B. Okay, so for adjoint of A, we have to find the cofactors. It goes like this, and by this time, I am quite sure all of you are very familiar. I can say experts in finding cofactors. Okay, so I have found the cofactors. Please have a look at it and see whether your answer is matching with my answer or not. Okay, so adjoint of A into B we have to find. So our adjoint of A is this into B, and we are getting the product, a column matrix containing minus 5, minus 3, minus 6, which is not 0. Right? So adjoint of A into B is not equal to 0. It means system has no solution. Okay, so it means system is inconsistent. So we are not going to solve it because it doesn't have a solution. Okay, now next type 3. Type 3 is we are given a matrix A, find A inverse. First part of the question. Second part of the question is using A inverse, solve the system of linear equations. And if you have a look at it, देखो 2 minus 3 5, here 2 minus 3 5, 3 2 minus 4, 3 2 minus 4, and 1 1 minus 2, 1 1 minus 2. It means in this case your coefficient matrix is same as A matrix. Okay, so anyway we have to get A inverse first, then we will come to the second part. So to get A inverse, find determinant of A, which is equal to minus 1, means not 0. So A inverse exists. Okay, so A inverse exists means we have to find it. See the cofactors C11, C12, C13, C21, C22, C23, C31, C32, C33. And our adjoint of A is transpose of this cofactor matrix. So please observe here 0, 2, 1. Okay, these are cofactors of elements of first row. We have written here in first column. Similarly, here we have minus 1, minus 9, minus 5. These are cofactors of elements of second row. We have taken them in second column. And here like this, and your A inverse is adjoint of A by determinant of A. Determinant of A is -1. So A inverse will be negative of adjoint of A. So we have adjoint of A is 0, 1, -2. Yeah, 0, -1 to 2, -9, 23 like this. So minus of adjoint of A, which is A inverse, means A inverse we are getting 0, 1, -2, -2, 9, -23, -1, 5, -13. So first part of the question is find A inverse. This is complete. Now coming to second part of the question, using A inverse, solve the following system. Now A inverse is here, we have to use it, and as we have discussed in the beginning of attempting this question, the system can be written in matrix form as A into X equal to B. It means in this case our coefficient matrix is same as the given matrix A. Okay, and X is the column matrix containing the variables, and B matrix is your B1, B2, B3, 11, -5, -3. Okay, and so here please note that here you don't have to solve the question from the beginning. I mean here the instruction of the question is using A inverse. A inverse already you have found out. Okay, so you have to use first part to solve second part of the question. So no need to find cofactors again, A inverse again, yeah, adjoint of A again, right? So here Ax equal to B, and we know A inverse exists, and we already have got A inverse. So multiplying, I mean pre-multiplying this equation with A inverse, it is A inverse into A into X equals to A inverse into B. And as you know, A inverse into A equal to identity matrix. So I into X equal to X. So next step is you are getting X equal to A inverse B. So A inverse we have from the first part, B matrix also we are. So X is A inverse B. So let's have a look. This is your A inverse into B, means you are getting 1, 2, 3. So your solution set is x1, y2, z3. So like we discussed a few minutes earlier, you can verify your answer by putting x equal to 1, y equal to 2, z equal to 3 in the given system of linear equations. So next is our type 4 of the questions we have taken today. So type 4 question, if A equal to this matrix, find A inverse. Hence solve the following system of linear equations. ये है linear equations. Now what is the difference between type 3 and type 4? एक जैसा दिख रहा है, but if you observe very closely, you can see, here you see the coefficient matrix 1, -2, 0, right? So if you take the coefficient matrix, first row should contain, it should contain what? 1, -2, 0. Now 1, -2, 0 in first column here. Similarly 2, -1, -1, it should be in the second row. Here you see 2, -1, -1 second column में है. 0, -2, 1 थर्ड रो में होना चाहिए, यहाँ पे थर्ड कॉलम है. तो इट मीन्स if you take A transpose, it will be same as your coefficient matrix, or in other words we can write the system as A transpose into X equal to B. Okay, so before going to the second part, let's focus on first part now. So find determinant of A. Your determinant of A is, you are getting, see we have taken it from expanding from first row only, you are getting 1 here. Determinant of A equal to 1, it means determinant of A is not 0, so A inverse A. Okay, next step is getting the cofactors, right? So cofactors we have written as usual. So by this time we are experts in writing the cofactors, evaluating and writing it in a proper sequence, so that we can save some seconds during the exam. Now adjoint of A is, see, -3, 2, 2. First row, here it is first column. And basically taking the transpose of the cofactor matrix directly from here, right? And determinant of A equal to 1. So here A inverse equals to adjoint of A. Okay, so first part of the question is over. And for second part, as we have discussed, so you are given, I mean cofactor matrix and A matrix, they are transpose of each other. So we have written here, the given system can be written in matrix form as A transpose into X equal to B, right? Your A matrix is given matrix, X and B, I mean like this. So, and we know that determinant of A equal to determinant of A transpose. Now determinant of A equal to 1. So determinant of A transpose is also equal to 1. Right? Now determinant of A transpose not equal to 0 means system has unique solution, and the solution should be what? X equal to A transpose का inverse into B. See, अगर हमारे पास A X equal to B होता and determinant of A not equal to 0 होता, हम क्या लिखते? X equal to A inverse B लिखते. But here we have A transpose into X equal to B, and A transpose का determinant भी 0 नहीं है. So X equal to inverse of A transpose into B. And also from properties of inverse matrix, we know inverse of A transpose equal to transpose of A inverse. So what we have done here, inverse of A transpose प्लेस में हमने transpose of A inverse लिया. ठीक है? A inverse already we have, so it is transpose of A inverse into B. Right? Here इसका transpose लिया into B matrix. Okay, so we have multiplied A inverse का transpose into B. So it is coming 0, -5, -3. So we are getting X equal to 0, Y equal to -5, Z equal to -3. So our last type is, I mean type 5 is, we are given two square matrices A and B. Find the product AB. Hence solve the system of linear equations. Okay, and here also getting product AB is not a big task, right? Because you know how to multiply two matrices. By multiplying A with B, we are getting 600060006. It means actually you are getting what? 6 times identity matrix. Okay, so first part of the question is over. Now coming to second part, and please observe, you have coefficient matrix is what? 1, -1, 0. यहाँ पे देखोगे ये जो coefficient मैट्रिक्स ना, ये किसके साथ मैच हो रहा है? A के साथ मैच हो रहा है या B के साथ? यहाँ पे देखो 1, -1, 0, 1, -1, 0, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. It means the coefficient matrix of the system is matching with A matrix. So we can write here, the given system can be written in matrix form as A into X equal to C. हमने यहाँ पे B नहीं लिया because B matrix is already given here. ठीक है? So we have taken AX equal to any other matrix. Any other means अदर देन ए बी, तो यहाँ पे आप सी डी पी कुछ भी ले लो, ठीक है. सो ए एक्स इक्वल टू सी, वेयर सी इक्वल टू 377. Okay, now get determinant of a, which is 6. Okay, means determinant of a not equal to 0. So you have unique solution, I mean system has unique solution, and the solution will be what? X equal to a inverse into c. But here the fact is a inverse will not be found by usual method. I mean you cannot find a inverse from the method you have studied, like no adjoint of a by determinant of a. Neither you can use elementary transformation here. It is because, see the question, find the product AB, then solve. It means this a inverse to be found from this first part, I mean AB equal to 6i. From this result you have to find a inverse. Let's see. So a inverse to be computed from AB equal to 6i. AB equal to 6i, we can say हमने 6 से डिवाइड किया दोनों साइड को, so it means a into b by 6 equal to I. So if we see a into b equal to identity matrix, b is taken as inverse of a. Here a into b by 6 equal to identity matrix. It means your a inverse is b by 6. So a inverse equals to 1 by 6 of b matrix given to you, right? And x equal to a inverse into c. So 1 by 6 into this, I mean b matrix, ये b by 6 हो गया, into 3, 17, 7 c matrix. So you are getting 2 minus 1, 4. It means x equal to 2, y minus 1, z 4. So this is the solution set. Okay, so now you are ready to solve the exercise 4.6 of NCERT textbook, and also you can solve the similar questions from NCERT exemplar. It means now you are ready to attempt the 6 marker question from this chapter. Okay, so now keep on practicing, and similar questions you can practice, and in case of any doubt you are very free to ask me in, I mean either through mail or through WhatsApp, or you can just now call me also to clarify your doubts. Okay, so thank you so much.